Here's a look at that severe outlook for today. And earlier this morning, we were in green, now to yellow, which means a slight risk, level 2 out of 5 across all of south central Pennsylvania. Everybody included in this, the further south and east that you go, the higher the threat for later on today, because you'll hang on to the sunshine a little bit longer, a little bit hotter, a bit more humid, more fuel for the fire, so to speak. And all this looks to happen between 3 and 8. High winds, primary threat, but then also hailstones cannot be ruled out, which could be a little bit bigger than a ½ inch in diameter in some cases. We'll be watching things closely, and there is a weather impact alert in effect for later on this afternoon because of the threat of severe weather. For the time being, all quiet, sunny, hot across the area, temperatures cruising up into the upper 70s to mid 80s already. But then here comes the changes to the west. Showers and storms developing in Ohio, far western Pennsylvania. And notice here right along the Ohio River, heavier storms developing here where it was sunny earlier, about an hour beforehand. So this area is going to be watched as it continues off to the east and northeast. Of course, we have the sunshine now. It's a very ripe environment for thunderstorm development, and we'll be watching things closely later on this afternoon. After 3 o'clock, keep an eye to the sky if you do have outdoor plans. 80s today, cooling down into the 60s and eventually 50s for tonight. This will bring an end to the heat. It looks like for quite some time. It gets rather chilly heading into the holiday weekend. We'll have an update on that and your long-term forecast all coming up a bit later on.